So hello, I'm Peter Aziz. I'm here to introduce my Egyptian magic and healing course. This course is for anybody who really wants to step into the power, but also to solve various problems in their life. It deals with some practical problems like dealing with legal issues, building business, protection, various forms of healing, and guiding guidance. Ancient Egyptian magic is as relevant today as it always has been for two basic reasons. First of all, Egypt was the beginning of civilization, more or less, and many of the issues that are brought up there are just as relevant today. It deals with things like courts, winning in court, overcoming corruption, building business, building your projects. And also another reason is because the hieroglyphs in Egypt actually are built in our brains. We have neural pathways in their shapes of them. So when we use the Egyptian hieroglyphs, we're actually triggering templates in the brain which activate dormant powers. So it doesn't matter which race you're from, what culture you're from, these things are universal. When you work with these ancient Egyptian magics, it activates powers within you. And it's the same as today as it's always been. So the practice of Egyptian magic has many benefits. It can actually give you guidance, more security, make sure everything's a success, keep away bad luck, deal with enemies, deal with any kind of legal issues, make sure your business is going well, helps you with love, make sure your relationships are successful. And also various forms of healing. It can help you become healthier. So when you're actually introducing Egyptian magic into your life, you find you can enhance your life in so many different levels. Some of these very practical ones that you wouldn't have had in ancient cultures, but more appropriate for modern business, legal issues and things like that. So this course covers several things. First of all, there's initiation into the Egyptian system. This is what activates the power within you that's lying dormant. I have the initiations passed down through various Bedouin families, so I'm able to pass this on to you. So this power will be activated within you, and then you begin various spells for protection, deal with psychic attacks, for wealth, for love, and a few healing spells and a few other points of guidance, how to receive guidance, get answers in your dreams, how to remove poison. This is a very important one too. Not only removing poison from your body, it can just apply to environmental poisons that you would need to deal with in the earth around you. And yes, there were various meditations which are recorded, and there were initiations given throughout the course, which are done distantly. Each one to activate your power at a different level. It's also the spells for dealing with enemies, getting rid of those who harm you. So it covers many things to actually give you full protection in your life to make sure you're successful, happy, no problems. For instance, the Isis Egyptian poison remover spell can be used to remove poison from the body, but also I find we use this in environment. Like for instance, in this case, it's plugged into crystals, particularly Hergoba diamonds, which will never store negativity, they transmute at all. When this is placed in like toxic areas of the land and in damaged ley lines where the energy is negative, it pulls all the poison out, both physically and energetically, to remove the negative energies, to actually purify the land to make it much healthier. So this is very good when you live on negative energies, basically, to actually heal the land, as well as to pull poison from yourself and from clients if you're a healer. It's one of the only things I've come across for actually removing poison. We have various forms of healing, but this spell actually takes the poison out of the body, neutralizes it, so it's no longer harmful. It's gone. So in this course, we're working with a number of deities. First of all, as I mentioned, Isis, because she's very good as a healer. We work with Horus and his 4 sons, which deal with a kind of different organs of the body. We do with Ptah, who's the divine architect, for building projects, building business, and so on. Work with Ra for wealth. We work with Sekhmet for protection and destruction of enemies. We will also be working with a few others. There's initiation includes Jehuti, who actually awakens the magic within you. This course is for anybody who wants to improve their life, really. You don't need any previous experience because it takes from the basics, give you initiation, and give you spells that you can use straight away. It's particularly for those who actually want to succeed in their life in a physical way. Many courses help develop your intuition and so on, but this one actually gives you practical spells for mastering life, building goals, removing obstacles, creating wealth, improving your love life, attracting partners, removing curses, all the things which are going to help you physically. So it's for anybody who really needs to actually improve their life and succeed. The difference between Egyptian magic and some of the other courses, such as fairy and dragon magic, is that whereas fairies and dragons are very much in touch with energy and great for healing and gentle magic and awakening, Egyptian magic deals with very practical issues in our society, which dragons and fairies don't necessarily work with, such as courts, business, winning tenders, winning in court, making sure you're successful, building your business, getting the right customers, all those things. These are things which are typical of human society, which Egyptians are very good at. So whereas the dragon and fairy magic create great empowerment for you, Egyptian magic gets down to these kind of physical details, which help in those practical issues. Egyptian magic is a good way into many forms of magic because it gives you that basic awakening of power. As I pointed out, the hieroglyphs actually awaken templates in the brain. When this is done, you'll find the awakening is happening. You start having better dreams where you're in touch with the spiritual reality, and you have the possibility of working magic. From there, you might want to expand it to other areas because the possibilities are opening. So it's a great starting point. So if you're willing to actually change your life and want to get out and actually build some success and want to make a difference, as well as awaken your dormant powers and start growing really spiritually and seeing what possibilities are, then sign up for this course straight away, and I'll look forward to guiding you.